Hello everyone and welcome back to the GTA 5 Information Show, and today I'm going to be discussing the second article released by Game Informer. The first one I released yesterday. If you haven't seen it, it will be in the description below. That was about the car and weapon customization that you can do and all the things that you can do surrounding customization in Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's the first one. So this is the second part to it. This is going to be Grand Theft Auto 5 gun combat and cover. So Rockstar Games has had a long lineage of best-selling games, but one complaint that frequently recurred in the early years of GTA series was the lack of moving and fidelity in gun combat. The developer tackled this challenge head-on, moving to current generations of consoles with GTA 4, and has continued to sharpen its aim with Red Dead Redemption and Max Payne 3. So Associate Technical Director and Combat Designer Phil Hooker, which is for some reason in Rockstar, explains how GTA 5 synthesizes the lessons learned in these games to create what Rockstar believes to be the most fluid gameplay and gunplay system it has made to date. So the questions are basically, I'm going to read them out and just basically read the answers to them. It's kind of long, so sit back and enjoy, hopefully, and if you do enjoy it, please leave a like on the video. So the first question, from the demo we saw, it looks like Rockstar has made major changes to gunplay. Can you tell us what's happening? So, a massive amount of work went into overhauling animation systems, targeting and camera work to really open up new opportunities for the player in the kind of freeform, open world action shootouts that are the heart of GTA. We wanted shooting to feel more precise and satisfying while supporting multiple styles of play. The controls have been expanded, so now in addition to the traditional left trigger down the sight aiming, you can also both run and shoot comfortably whilst only using the right trigger. This retains the benefits of seeing your character from a third person perspective while keeping the feel much closer to the range of motion and shooting precision you have in a first person shooter like Call of Duty. It also opens up opportunities for players to develop their skills in both single player and multiplayer, as the more accurate you are while moving quickly, the greater your advantage. This range of motion and precision is completely new to GTA, and it really changes the way shootouts feel. Firing on the run keeps your field of vision open, while the locomotion system adjusts automatically between strafing with your weapon up and the more traditional style of locomotion where you are not actively firing. The additional freedom is great for the kind of chaotic shootouts that emerge when you're out in the open world causing havoc and quickly find yourself heavily outgunned and boxed in. To make all of this work, they have added an additional layer to their locomotion system. If you fire your weapon or become engaged in a fight, your character's bearing changes and your default speed switches from a casual walk to a combat jog, giving you more improved mobility as well as a greater sense of urgency. If there's no threat or you haven't been firing, you'll revert back to a relaxed state of jog. The transitions between these states are all handled seamlessly without breaking stride, and your characters always appear aware of their surroundings because they're behaving appropriately. Each character personality is also reflected in the way they move and handle weapons, whether it's Trevor's aggressiveness, Franklin's swagger, or Michael's efficiency. The next question that I'm going to read to you is, would you say the gunplay is more similar to GTA 4, Red Dead Redemption, or Max Payne 3? They say the best way to describe the gunplay is that it has evolved through influences of all three games, GTA 4, Red Dead Redemption, and Max Payne 3. It's still GTA based at its core, but as they've collaborated with other studios along the way, they've tried to bring in all the appropriate parts from different projects. From the more advanced cover components and targeting of Red Dead Redemption to the more fluid transitions in and out of gun combat from Max Payne 3. The main push for gunplay in GTA 5 was trying to make everything as dynamic and fluid as possible. From animation to targeting to camera behaviour, they're trying to push every aspect to the next level. So the next one I'm going to talk to you about is talk us through the evolution of gun targeting since GTA 4. What is the default setting, hard lock, soft lock, or free aim? How have each of these settings changed from previous Rockstar games? They say, we really wanted to refine the way the targeting system worked so that outside of free aim, it was more subtle form of assistance that was almost invisible to the player and less of a hard mechanic. Hard lock has gone altogether as they found it too disorientating and often broke your immersion with the game as you didn't have to think about enemy locations. We wanted players to stay in the moment and think more tactically about firefights. For Grand Theft Auto 5, they split targeting out into three distinct modes: assisted aiming, traditional GTA, and free aim. Assisted aiming gives players a larger targeting area as well as a little more help analysing targets to try and pick that largest threat. Traditional GTA is the closest to previous GTA's soft lock option. It shares all of the characteristics of assisted aiming with the additional ability to flick left and right between targets using the right stick. Another new refinement is that every aim mode now has a timer that breaks locks, so you'd have to be more tactical in your approach. You can no longer just rely on holding and shooting until a target is dead. They've also added other assists to free aim for each of those modes, including help with reticule speeds near targets. They've also spent time making sure that the camera movement is smooth, so you aren't disorientated by choosing between targets in the heat of a battle. Both of these work in tandem to make the shooting feel fluid without you noticing there's any assistance at all. In addition to the assisted modes, experienced shooter players should feel more comfortable than ever playing the entire game in free aim. So how has the cover system evolved? The game at times is all about switching from one character to the next, allowing the player to make fast choices with seamless transitions. They've carried this mentality through into the cover system, keeping things intuitive and responsive whether the player is quickly dashing into or out of cover, or moving around corners to take an aim on target. They've also pushed the cover system to further bridge the gap between driving and gunplay. In addition to smoothly running out of a car whilst firing a gun, players are able to use their car as cover, getting out and staying low without exposing themselves. They can make a stand there behind the car for a while, and then at any time quickly re-enter the car from cover or from shooting, and speed away with little exposure to enemy fire. It can really make a difference at crucial moments. So basically, that's all I've got for you on the cover and the gameplay and the shooting gun combat. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like on the video. I hope you really did enjoy this video, guys. They basically evolved it so much from GTA 4, so it's much better and more fluid and seamless transitions going through the game, so you can play it fluently. But either way, guys, this is going to be pretty awesome. Like I said, if you haven't seen my previous video about the customization in Grand Theft Auto 5, the link will be in the description. So feel free to go check that out. And until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.